Hello all, I will be talking about fun things to do in Japan for your free time in this video. I went for a week to Kyoto and I went to their national garden. It's really peaceful and pretty, and it's actually a very large garden with a pond that has cranes. There's also 50,000 trees to enjoy. Plenty of people come by here and school groups come here to practice. I've seen students running laps around the garden grounds, and being around nature is good for your health and the well-being of the environment. We were able to see the Imperial Palace from the outside, and then here is the Oi River, which is also in Kyoto. It's really lovely here. There's shops, there's restaurants, and then we were able to go to a monkey park by hiking for about 15 minutes up a mountain. And it's not accessible for people in wheelchairs, sadly, but it was definitely worth it to go up there. From the strenuous hike, you can then see amazing views of the entire city. And there are about 120 Japanese macaque monkeys up on that mountain. They're not that friendly. Please do not interact with them. Don't feed them. Don't look them directly in the eyes. And don't crouch down to take photos of them. They're supposed to be protected and enjoyed from afar. It's really cool to see them, and there were even some baby monkeys that we looked at. One baby monkey was even trying to crawl towards us, and then its mother snatched us from him. They're recognizable by their red faces and light brown fur. And they're really cool. In that same area as the monkey park, you can also go to the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, which doesn't take too long to get through. And then close by there's an owl cafe that we liked, except the owls didn't really want to be pet, so it was kind of sad, but it was still an experience nonetheless. And I've never seen owls in person before, so I was able to see them up close. The owl cafe is about 600 something yen. And there's also cat cafes, Shiba Inu cafes, bunny cafes, and hedgehog cafes all over Japan. Then we went to the Kinkakuji Temple, which is a temple that's Zen Buddhist, and it's painted with gold lacquer. What was absolutely beautiful and different was the Fushimi Inari Shrine, a shrine dedicated to the god of rice, Inari. There are 1,000 of vermilion red torii gates to go through, so this is a whole tunnel network that leads up to the top of a mountain, and the whole summit takes about 2 hours from what I've heard. There's so many shrines and temples around Kyoto as well as throughout Japan that talk about Shintoism and Buddhism. A city known for its nightlife is Osaka, Japan. We saw arcade games and Dance Dance Revolution, and a few of my peers actually play Dance Dance Revolution. So it's definitely a good place to go if you want to have fun with friends, try to get some stuffed animals from the claw machines. I took a day trip to Nara, Japan, a city known for its deer that are considered sacred as they are God's messengers. They come up to you freely, and they're hungry. They want deer cookies or other foods. They will even nibble at your shirt because they're hungry. They're very cute. In Tokyo, I visited the Harajuku district multiple times because I really like the fashion there and the things that they offer. I also saw a Mario Kart race happening right in the streets, so I knew that it was a upbeat, fun environment to be in. Harajuku is very crowded with people shopping and whatnot, but I still enjoyed being there, and I even got some clothes from boutiques in that area. Here's a photo of me and my friends in front of a TV screen in Harajuku. Be sure to go to a Daiso, which is a dollar store with so many things. If you appreciate animation and like Studio Ghibli, you'd like this museum, which has tickets that you need to get at least weeks in advance. And because we can't take photos or videos inside, this is all that I can show you. Many people have fun in Akihabara, Tokyo, which is known for its games as well as appealing to people who like anime, who are called otakus. People dance and they get really into it. Some of them are really competitive and want to score high scores in these games. We also took some cute photos at a photo booth in Japan, and they made us look like dolls. Another fun thing I did was go to the world's first digital art museum in Odaiba, Tokyo. It's a really beautiful museum and there's no map, there's no set route to follow. So you're able to explore on your own and discover a world. It's just so beautiful and I can't even express how this museum pulled it off and just made it beautiful. All around Odaiba, there's many things to do, from shopping to food to games. You can also bask in the sun and play in the water. People can build sandcastles and just relax by the beach. I even saw people taking wedding photos in the area. And that was Rainbow Bridge you saw. This is not an extensive list for fun things to do in Japan, but I do recommend going to a Shiba Inu cafe as well. I found one in Harajuku and it's about 880 yen for 30 minutes. I found this a worthwhile experience because I was able to see these precious dogs and play with them. They're so soft and cuddly, except they were playing and fighting when I went there. And I want to thank Japan for all the fun experiences I've had. I hope that others will go to Japan too to experience something new and wonderful.